Mittens wants to be a part of the video this morning too. Hope you guys are ready for this 10-day challenge. Thank you so much for joining us. I just wanted to take a quick minute to talk to you about planning and preparing for this next 10 days. I hope by now you've had a chance to check out the meal plans we posted in the Facebook group. You've made your grocery lists. If you haven't been to the grocery store yet, please make sure you go today, because getting your meal plan together and knowing what you're going to be eating over the next 10 days is really going to be critical to your success. So plan not just for yourself, but make sure you plan for your family as well. This is a great teachable moment for your kids to show them what clean eating looks like, and it's going to help you as well if you get everybody on board with this process. Something else I want you guys to focus on is drinking water over the next 10 days. Ideally, the perfect measure would be half of your weight in ounces every day, but if you can't do that, please make sure you at least get the standard 8 glasses of water. Something a lot of people don't know is that a lot of time your body will misinterpret hunger as, or rather dehydration as hunger. So you feel like you're hungry, but what you really are is dehydrated. So go for the glass of water first. See if you're really hungry. Wait 10 minutes and see if you really are hungry before you go for a snack. Another thing I want you guys to think about is, when are you going to be drinking your Shakeology? Shakeology is really simple to prepare, so a lot of people like to drink it in the morning while they're getting ready. I personally like to drink it at my weakest time of day, which for me is a late afternoon. It helps me make better choices because it's great at helping curb cravings. So just decide, make sure you incorporate that into your meal plans, and you know how you're going to make your Shakeology. Are you going to use a shaker cup? Are you going to use a blender? Everybody has their preferences, and you're going to find yours too over the next few days. And we have posted a lot of recipes on the Facebook group as well for your Shakeology. The last thing I want you guys to do before we get started tomorrow is take your measurements and take a before photo. And before you get scared, you don't have to share your before photo. This is just for you. You're going to be really pleasantly surprised at the difference that you see between the two. A lot of people may not see a big change on the scale, but you will see a difference in these pictures, and you will see difference in the measurements. So just do that for yourself. It's something that you'll be really glad you did after this process. And even with the best laid plans, there's going to be days where you just lose your motivation. There's going to be days where it's hard. Somebody's going to bring donuts to work, and you are going to find yourself in a weak moment. And Rebecca's going to talk to you about where to find that motivation and how to remember why you're doing this. And the reasons why that you do this are sometimes so much bigger than the number on the scale. So Rebecca's going to talk to you guys about that. I cannot wait to see what this 10-day does for you guys. And thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Kristen, for sharing those amazing tips with us about being prepared for this 10-day challenge, because if anything's going to help bring you success, it is being prepared and knowing what you want and how you're going to achieve it. It doesn't mean it's going to be perfect, but simply setting a plan in place is going to help you get it better than if there's no plan at all. I just wanted to share a quick story with you guys. I did a cleanse. I hate to call it a cleanse because we actually ate very nutritious foods, but it was just a way of really cleaning up our nutrition, a lot like what we're doing in this 10-day challenge. And when I started, the girl who was leading it had done an amazing job getting recipes together and just the motivation part and putting us in groups. And I knew she had worked so hard, and I was part of this test group with her. And so day one came around, and I literally messaged her crying because I had not gone grocery shopping yet. The list, quite honestly, was very overwhelming for me. It was a lot of groceries, and not everything was at the grocery store. Some of you may have felt that way preparing for this, though I feel like we've done a pretty good job making it very basic so that it isn't overwhelming. But I was completely overwhelmed, and I felt like I had already started day one failing, and I bet some of you may already feel that way. But my friend was so encouraging, and she said, you know what, forget about it. Go to the grocery store tonight, order pizza, and tomorrow you'll start. And I thought, oh, that just gave me such a sense of relief, because, you know, this is someone who took her nutrition very seriously, and she was telling me to order pizza. And so I did just that. I don't think I ordered pizza, but you know what? I just took it easy and ordered some food or got some food and made it very simple. Did my grocery shopping, got at least the basics for the next couple of days to get started, and I really felt a sense of relief. So I just want to encourage you guys. We're all at different places. Some of us have no weight to lose. We're just doing this to, get our eating back on track. Some of us just have a few pounds, and this is to help us get motivated and move that direction. And some of us may have 10, 20, 30 pounds to lose, and this is the first steps to doing that. It's a very overwhelming process if you look at it in the big chunk of I have 30 pounds to lose. But if you break this down and look at it as this is just 10 days. This is something that's going to get you started. You're going to focus on your nutrition. Again, it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be better than it was yesterday. We want you to get your workouts in 8 of the 10 days that you're in this group for 30 minutes a day, and that can be totally up to you. If you walk, you run, you go to the gym, maybe you find something that you can do push-ups and pull-ups and whatever in your own living room just to kind of get your blood flowing and your heart rate up. We do want you to get your heart rate up. If you need a program and you don't have something, we definitely have some ideas for you. So talk to your coach. We have several things that are on sale this week and new programs that have just come out. The thing with Beachbody is that we have over 40 programs. You may not know that. And we cover everyone, whether you're brand new at health and fitness, if you hate cardio, if you hate lifting weights, we have something for everyone. So be sure you talk to your coach if you need some ideas and what to do. Make sure you're getting in your water. That's such a huge key. Kristen talked about, sometimes we feel like we're hungry and it just turns out that we're very dehydrated. And as a population, we tend to get very dehydrated and slack on our water. So what I want for you guys to do is maybe make a list of 3 to 5 things and put it on paper. What do you want to achieve in these 10 days? And I don't want you to look at a number on the scale because the scale doesn't always tell the truth. I want you to make goals like how much water will you drink each day? Is there something in your nutrition that you know you need to eliminate, like the bag of Oreo cookies or chips? I know I have a thing I love chips and salsa and a glass of wine in the evening. And so, taking little things like that you know aren't the best options and deciding, okay, for these 10 days, I'm going to cut back on that or I'm going to completely eliminate it. Do that. Your workout, make sure that that's on your list. You're going to commit to that 30 days. And where is that going to fit into your schedule? Again, just like planning your food, you need to plan when your workout is and commit to it and make sure no one else touches that. If they want to talk to you during that 30 minutes, they better put on their tennis shoes and work out with you, okay? So again, this is about progress. This is not about being perfect. I really do encourage you to take pictures because number one, it's a huge motivation. We call those your goodbye pictures, but it's a huge motivation to see that and kind of get you in the right direction and push. And when you know you're going to be taking pictures in 10 days. Again, Kristen mentioned you don't have to share those. We would love if you did, but you don't have to. And then lastly, refer a friend. If you enjoy this, if you're getting something out of this, tell your friends about it and let them know to talk to your coach and connect them. Again, we're just here to listen and help people where they are. If they don't want to do it, obviously we're not going to push them, but we obviously, referrals are a great compliment to us, and we would love to have them as part of this group. They can jump right in and join us, and we'll find some packets for them. Make sure to check the files if you have not seen the meal plan yet. Go ahead and check that out and get your meals planned. If you're not set up like you want to be, go ahead and get that done. Who cares if you start a couple of days late? We'll let it run a couple of days extra for you, all right? Please post in the comments any questions you might have, and we'll be happy to answer for you. Thanks, guys.